what is up and welcome back. Today I decided I would film a what I eat in a day, a fall edition, fall flavors and foods that I love. Nothing out of the ordinary really with this video. I'm also sharing what Sydney ate in a day today as well. Of course, we are sharing, dinner and what I packed her for lunch. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and get some little insight on what we eat in a day, and we'll jump right into it.
I feel like this goes without saying. I, of course, start my mornings out with coffee, as I usually do. This morning, I am using a pumpkin spice cake, I believe it's called, from Nespresso, the Nespresso pod. It's not my favorite, but it is a seasonal treat, I guess, and I am using my sugar-free hazelnut creamer as well. It kind of tastes like a nutty pumpkin from Dunkin', slightly more clove and gingery though, so that's why I'm not the largest fan, but I'm just feeling a little festive, and so having my coffee while I go ahead and pack Sydney's school lunch. So yes, this was a school day when I was filming this, so I went ahead and packed Sydney's school lunch first thing in the morning, and I wanted to share with you what I packed her. For snack, she has this Dave's Killer Bread trail mix granola bar, which she seems to really enjoy. I also have some macadamia nuts on the side, and then for her lunch, I have chicken and rice soup, some grapes, sugar snap peas, and then this Annie's trail mix, which she absolutely loves. I don't know if I've ever purchased that before, but she thoroughly enjoys that. So that is Sydney's lunch for school.
So I'm working with Hiya in today's video. I know I've worked with them in the past. I love Hiya's kids multivitamins. So that is in the yellow jar here. I also have the Hiya probiotics, and if you guys have been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know I've been giving Sydney probiotics since she was a baby, and I swear by them. And so I love that they also have the multivitamin and the probiotics. So the multivitamin, it comes in, your first order comes in this container, and every month after that you will get a refill pack of the kids multivitamins that you can go ahead and fill your container with. So sustainable packaging. You don't have to worry about going to the store, running out, etc. I love them because they are made from a blend of 12 organic fruits and vegetables, and plus super powered with 15 different essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that will help your child's immune system, will help them, hopefully stay healthy throughout this cold and flu season, and school season in general. So I do have a discount code where you guys can get 50% off your first order. It is Chic Mama. I will have the link in the description box below as well. Another one of my favorite parts is they are a chewable multivitamin, and you only need one, so that you won't have any of that gummy junk stuck in her teeth all day long, or sugar that you're giving them first thing in the morning as they wake up. And she only needs one. Some of these vitamins that we have tried in the past, you need a whole handful, which seems like a sugary snack in the morning. So I appreciate that you only need one. I personally give Sydney the multivitamins to fill in the gaps where her diet might not necessarily, provide her the energy, nutrition that she needs on a daily basis. And a lot of times too, in the winters, we find, our fruits and vegetables might not be quite as fresh or whatever. That's, her pediatrician had mentioned that too when she was younger. And so of course I like to fill in the gaps with Hiya multivitamins. So I highly recommend them, and thank you so much to Hiya for sponsoring today's video.
I didn't film separately Sydney's breakfast because it was the same exact breakfast that I made myself, just a slightly smaller portion for her. I am having a yogurt parfait. I love having yogurt parfaits for breakfast, so does Sydney, and you can use so many different variations, but I kind of kept it simple in for today's breakfast. So I'm using this Trader Joe's cinnamon roll drizzled granola. It tastes like a cinnamon roll, and it is the most decadent, sweet, delicious granola I've ever tasted, and I definitely need to go grab some before they take it off the shelves. Hopefully it's not seasonal. I don't know. It probably is, but it's so good. I highly recommend it. I'm also using the Siggy's vanilla yogurt. It is nice and high in protein, lower in sugar, and so good. It has like flakes of vanilla bean in there. Sydney and I thoroughly enjoy it, and it's nice and filling too, since it's a good source of protein. keeps you nice and satisfied for a while. Putting in some fresh berries, whether it's, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, or raspberries. I like to throw in anything that's fresh on hand. And then I also am doing a scoop of chia seeds in the yogurt and mixing that all in. It just adds a little bit more fiber and nutrition. So I always do that in both mine and Sydney's.
This is insanely delicious. I highly recommend the cinnamon roll granola from Trader Joe's. It definitely tastes like a cinnamon roll, but add some fruit and yogurt and call it healthy.
For lunch today, I decided to make a panini. I got recently a new panini press, and I've been just loving coming up with different warm sandwiches for lunches. So I went ahead and went to Panera. I grabbed a long ciabatta bread, and they went ahead and sliced it in half for me. So I just cut off a chunk of this. I'm using some sun-dried tomato pesto, fresh mozzarella, fresh basil, and tomato slices. Keeping it simple with the caprese flavor profile, but also using the sun-dried tomato pesto gives it that more tangy, really rich tomato flavor, which I absolutely enjoy. And all I do is just heat this up in the panini press for a few minutes, maybe only a couple minutes needed, and I kind of like turn it so that my little panini press can handle that tall bread. It is so good, so delicious, and love a good panini this time of year. Actually, any time of year. For dinner tonight, I am making my favorite soup, and it is the chicken tortilla soup. So I am realizing Sydney had, for lunch, she had soup, and for dinner, she's having soup. But she definitely requested it, knowing I was making the chicken tortilla soup for dinner. It's just a little bit heartier, and so I didn't feel quite as bad, and she definitely had a couple of bowls. So starting out with some yellow onion, red peppers. I have a can of sweet corn, diced tomatoes with green chili. You can get as mild or spicy as you like. I am using black beans, of course, low sodium chicken broth. We have some salt and pepper, as well as tomato paste, a mild taco seasoning. You can get the regular or the cheesy kind, whatever kind you find and enjoy. And of course, some garlic. So I am just throwing all of this in the crock pot. You can use already cooked rotisserie chicken after you've cooked all of the broth, which is what I usually do, or you can just put in your chicken breast or chicken tenders in at this time as well. You're going to literally dump everything in there and cook that on low until things are cooked through. The onions are nice and tender. Mine usually takes on low about 4 hours-ish.
Sydney's sitting down and enjoying her chicken tortilla soup at the table. I'm about to join her. You guys, this is my absolute favorite soup. It is, okay, I can't really tip my bowl to show you. It is hearty. It's also one of those broth-based soups, so it's nice and like cozy feeling, and it's not too heavy, but I do love the addition of the tortilla chips, the cheese, the sour cream, and a little avocado on top. It's just like a very well-rounded, wonderfully textured and flavored soup. You can make it as spicy or as mild as you guys like, according to, you know, your profile palettes and your little one's profile palettes as well. I have more leftovers, so enough for Sydney and I to have another bowl. I love having leftover soup. I feel like it's even better the next day. I kind of want to get, I think I want to get myself for Christmas, or put it on my wish list, because my mom is asking me what I need, even though I need nothing. those silicone soup molds with the covers so that I can put some in the freezer and have individual portions of homemade soup ready to go. If you have some, if you recommend them, let me know in the comments, because I've been looking at them and I think it would be so convenient to have homemade soup in the freezer, like portioned out. So let me know. All right, on that note, I am gonna sit down, enjoy my meal with Sydney. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check out Hiya multivitamins for kids using my discount code TreeChicMama for 50% off your first order. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.